Hi everyone, Helen here, and today we will be making 5 cards using the Arctic Winter card kit of the month from the Not Too Shabby shop. And so here are the items I will be using. I will be mainly using the Arctic Winter paper pad, and then I brought in 2 die sets from Lawn Fawn and then a heart one from scrapbook.com, and I'm gonna use the hills for a scene card that we will be making later on. So for our first card, I will be placing these ephemeras around the circle, and I chose 2 of the floral foliage, and then I chose this snow globe to center it, and I popped it up with some foam tape, and then I also popped up these snowflakes with some dimensionals or foam tape, and I felt like it didn't really need any sentiments because the snow globe already said winter, and that finishes up the first card. Now, one thing I like about this pattern paper is that it comes with 2 solid colors, which are perfect for matting your pattern papers. So for instance, on this one, I used the forest green solid color to mat my mint green snowfall background. And then for the most part, I am using the ephemeras on my cards here, on my first 3 cards. And you'll notice that I used the solid colors from this pattern paper Arctic Winter to mat my pattern papers. It also comes with cut aparts, which are perfect for sentiments. And so if you get like 4 each of the pattern papers, and each one comes with 9 of those 2x2, that's 36. So it's a lot of bang for your buck, like this pattern paper. Actually, the whole card kit, if you ask me. This is actually my favorite one yet. It's like so whimsical, so cute. Love the colors in it. And speaking of card kits, this card kit is still available. So grab it, guys, while it gets sold out, because it does sell out quickly. So now for our third card, I'm going to be making a scene card, and I chose a snowy tree background with that beautiful green, and I love the blues on there. And then I just got some of my Lawn Fawn Stitch Hillside border dies, and I die cut that on just some plain white cardstock. And then I'm going to add some foam tape to the bottom hill, and no foam tape on the one all the way on the back. And then I chose 2 of these trees that I have left over from the ephemera pack, and I chose a pink one and the pine tree there. And I know the pink one is kind of like, it's really standing out, but I think it's okay because like the bears have like pink cheeks, so I think it really gives it a nice color pop. So if it wasn't there, it would just feel very dull, I think. And then I have some of my extra forest green solid paper here from the Arctic Winter paper pack. And I'm just going to heat emboss one of the sentiments. And this one, it says, Hello Winter. And I think the white embossing powder on this colored paper is so beautiful. It just stands out, and not to mention the beautiful fonts, like with the script and then the print of Hello Winter. It just looks so beautiful. And now I'm going to try my best to cut this straight. And I'm going to add a little, I guess like a slanted cut there, and then put it on the far right, and that finishes up card 3. So the first 3 cards have ephemeras on it. Now the last 2 cards are very similar. I wanted to die cut a shape in the center, and then put hills, like snowy hills in it, because I think it would look so cute, like, I don't know, kind of like an ornament. I don't know. I have like this idea in my head, like, oh, it's gonna look like an ornament. Or I was thinking about making shaker cards, but I wanted to see how it would look like before I did that. But you know, I can tell you right now that after doing this, I think it would make perfect shaker cards if, like, you know, I just cut a little bit of like a gold foil to put on top of that circle. But, you know, that's another idea for another time. Now I just took my Stampin' Up! Ink pad. It's called Gorgeous Grape, and I stamped that on one of the solid colored paper from the paper pack. And I'm just going to cut around the sentiment, and it says Warm Winter Wishes. And I really love how this looks. And before I put my snowflakes on there, I want to make sure that I put it on my card base and then adhere my snowflakes. And these are just some light purple snowflakes from my stash. And I'm going to put about 5 of them on my card. And that finishes up card 4. Now, as I mentioned before, cards 4 and 5 are very similar. The only difference is, of course, the pattern paper and the bear that I use, as well as the shape of the die cut. So the other one is a circle and this one's a heart, but again, same concept of putting the hillside borders and then another pattern paper to complement our card with. And for this one, I didn't use a solid colored matte. I actually used that stripe, which I think looks so good against that star background. I mean, front panel. And I did break that up with a white cardstock in between just so it would stand out a little more. And then this one is an ink pad again from Stampin' Up! And it's called Misty Moonlight. And I think it really matches the blue in this pattern paper. And then we're going to pop up this cute bear with the reindeer ears. And then I'm going to finish it off with some of the light purple snowflakes from my stash. And this finishes up my 5 cards, 1 kit. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below which card was your favorite. I really love reading all of your comments, and I appreciate all of you who take the time to do that. Also, I will leave a 10% off coupon code down below at Jamie's shop. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye.